What are the emotions in the mind? Bodies. They're coverings on the soul. So in other words, the senses shape the mind and emotions. How about this? This is proof that the emotions and mind are bodies. Have you noticed that your mind and emotions stay fairly constant day to day? They do shift, they do change, and you can change them just like your physical body, right? You go on an exercise regime, a diet regime, your physical body changes shape. You go on a eat pizza and drink beer regime, don't exercise, your body changes, right? But it will happen over time, day by day. Same with your emotions, right? Same with your mind, same with your thought processes. That's being shaped by your senses. What you see, hear, taste, touch, and smell. Does that make sense, Annie? So, you control your senses because it's like controlling what your mind eats, what your emotions eat. You control what you see because it's shaping your mind and emotions, and that's why you act. That's why you have actions and reactions, because of the shape of your emotional, mental, and intellectual bodies. Everyone follow that? So if you can control your senses, then you can purify your emotions in your mind, and then you can control what you act. In fact, it goes even deeper. I say this all the time. How about this? You can want to do anything, but you can't do anything that you haven't trained to do. Does that make sense? I told this story just the other day. I'm going to tell it again because it's a good one. There's this movie, I forgot the name of it, with Denzel Washington and Dakota Fanning when she was a little girl. And, huh?
Man on Fire.
That is the name of the movie. It was good, wasn't it?
Brilliant.
Do you remember the scene where he's teaching her to swim?
Yes.
First, he teaches her to swim, but then he wants her to be a good swimmer. Right? Remember this?
Yes.
And so what he says to her is he goes something, there's some dialogue, and then she goes, he's like, no, you're either trained or untrained. Are you trained? And she goes, I'm trained. Right? But I love it because it's true. He's like, I don't care. You can want to dunk a basketball. If you haven't trained to dunk a basketball, you can't dunk it. Now, granted, most of us are not going to be trained to do it anyway. But whatever you want to do, you have to condition. If you want to do something physically with your body, you have to condition your body to be able to do it, correct? If you want to do something in your life, you have to condition your emotions, your mind, and your intellect to be able to do it. If your mind, emotion, and intellect aren't shaped, fortified with the energy to get those things done, you can't do it, no matter if it needs to be done or you want to do it. And if you can't control what you feed your mind, emotions, and intellect, then you can't control how they're shaped, you can't control how they're trained. Worse, whoever's controlling your senses is training you. How about that? Whoever's controlling what you see, hear, taste, touch, and smell is training you by conditioning your mind and emotions. So you're going to act out your conditioning no matter what else is in your mind. So that's why you have to control your senses. You have to control what you see, hear, taste, touch, and smell. Quickly, I'm going to say this. Paramahamsa Yogananda, in his book Autobiography of Yogi, he said, environment trumps willpower. Trumps means defeats. He said this is true even of great yogis, meaning your environment will eventually overcome you. That means what you see, hear, taste, touch, and smell will eventually direct your actions. That's why yogis, they go further. They want to see things related to God. They want to hear things related to God. They want to taste things related to God. They want to touch things related to God. They want to smell things related to God, because that's their goal. They want to shape their mind and emotions to get them to God. And if people have a problem with the term God, your true self, your highest self, nature, whatever. Okay, so did I yell at you enough about controlling your senses? Watch what you see and hear and taste. Also, what you see and hear is your company. You're going to act like the people you're around. Your vibration is going to learn to match those. Put yourself in favorable environments. That's coming to Ubud even, right? Put yourself in a type of environment that's pushing you toward what you want to be. And that's control of your senses.